Hello, this is Josh. Okay, I actually made a somewhat decent NU team for once because, like a while back, I said I was never going to play NU again because I freaking hated it. Um, Same with UU. I used to love UU and now I don't like UU anymore. I don't like NU that much either, but there was a few things I wanted to try. I wanted to try a choice band Dodrio, and yeah, here it is. Here's the team. I got a choice scarf Delectabuzz, and that's what I'm going to lead with, so I can volt switch on anything except Seismitoad. I was actually predicting a Butterfree lead, so he could Sleep Powder and Quiver Dance shenanigans, and he volt switches too. And since he's Life Orb and I'm choice scarfed, he's going to get the switch initiative into his Butterfree. I go back into my Electabuzz, still predicting Sleep Powder and Rain Dance, because this is obviously a rain team. It's got Seismitoad, Ludicolo, that other one, Caracosta. I go into Cradilly predicting a Seismitoad switch. I predict correctly. I wanted to go for Rock Slide here, but it was a little too risky for me, to be honest. Because he could have Sludge Wave or something. So, it's going to do like 70% to this Articuno. And he tries to roar me, but it doesn't matter because I have Suction Cups. Which is stupid. Don't run suction cups. I actually need to fix that kind of. And I'm going to get a clean Oko on the Butterfree, so 4 times super effective. Ludicolo, I have no answer for Ludicolo, to be honest. Look at that. Resisted hit, it does 50% to Alamomola. One of the bulkiest Pokemon in the game, in my opinion, I think. Ish. It's pretty bulky. Not so much on the special side, but still pretty bulky. Now that the Rain Dance is up, I can outspeed it. I was going to go into Dodrio, just predicting another Giga Drain, but he predicts that. Actually, I think he was predicting Roselia to come in, but it still worked out for him. I decided I'm just going to go to Sulk, and I'm going to mess up something. And apparently it's going to be that Ludicolo, so that's one big threat out of the way. I'm going to go into Roselia here on the Electabuzz, because it can pretty much wall it. Even if it does have HP Ice, it's not going to do that much. I actually went for Sludge Bomb, predicting Articuno to come back in, but that's not what happened. He Volt switches, dies to his own Life Orb, and I mean, he knew he was dying off the Life Orb, so I don't see why he didn't just go for HP Ice. And yeah, whatever. I'm going to be able to get a rest up, and since I'm asleep, he's going to be able to get a free Shell Smash on his Caracosta, and there's nothing I can do about that. I go into Assault kind of thinking I could still outspeed him even though I'm banded and adamant. I don't know why I thought that. Don't question it. I go into Alamomola, which is was a bad play actually. I should have gone into Electabuzz because Scarfed Electabuzz still outspeeds +2 Caracosta. And apparently he views this as setup fodder because he sets up another Shell Smash in my face. And I go into Roselia, predicting him to attack, but instead he decides to set up the +6 just right in my face. And here I'm just kind of hoping he'll miss his Stone Edge or something. And that does not happen because he's going to Oko Roselia. And he's Life Orb too, so that's even more power. And Toxic Damage and Life Orb, I'm kind of hoping that'll rack up. And I just have to sack 2 Pokemon right here, being Cradilly and Roselia. And then I remember, wait, Cradilly was my only check to Seismitoad, so that's going to be a bit of a problem now. Seismitoad comes in, as I just go for a protect so I can toxic stall the Caracosta. At least that was what my plan was. And I'm just going to toxic Seismitoad. I'm going to go for Waterfall because obviously he doesn't have Water Absorb. He's on a rain team, so he's going to have Swift Swim. I'm going to be able to take out the Articuno, even though it was pretty low on health anyway. Hydro Pump misses. That's pretty good, so because I'm going to be able to get off Waterfall. Boosted by the rain, 40% with no investment. So that's good job, Alamomola. Alamomola. And here I do Wish, Protect, Shenanigans, and yeah. He's gonna set up late game rocks just because, I guess. I don't know. And Earth Power is not going to do that much. Actually, it does 50%, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to go for Waterfall, and he only has 2 more turns of Toxic on the Caracosta. So I'm just going to protect for one, and he can kill my Alamomola next turn for all I care. I don't care. Actually, without the swift swim up, I'm going to be able to outspeed him and kill him with Waterfall. But if he wanted to kill Alamomola, that would have been fine too for me. And I'm actually pretty surprised I beat this guy because I suck at NU, and I'm so bad at NU. This is the first decent team I've made in NU in quite a while. I think I've only made one other decent NU team with like a rock polished Torterra and Suelo and stuff, but and I actually made the team based around the Roselia and Adamomola core. That's what's supposed to win, but more often than not, Choice Band Dodrio. I just threw Choice Band Dodrio on here because I wanted to use it, and the rest was just because I wanted to use it. The team wasn't based around synergy; it was just based around what I wanted to use, and it's actually okay-ish. Not really. I mean, it would probably be decent in the hands of a good NU player, but that is not what I am. I'm a terrible NU player. So anyway, I guess that's it for this. No, no. One more thing I want to say. One more thing I want to say. Okay, this thing right here. This thing right here. This thing right here. Okay. Um, I put a thing in the description of my last video um where I said like it was off, it was done, but then they changed it and they put off the draft until Tuesday. So signups are open until Tuesday. Come join if you want to, guys, because there's 64 people signed up for it now, and it says signups will end when there are a certain amount over 72 signups. But anyway, yeah, so that's it for the video. And go sign up for this. There will be a link to the form in the description, and you guys can just sign up for it. And if you don't know how it works, I posted another video where I advertise ish for it. And so yeah, that'll be there. And this is here, and there'll be a link to it down here in the description. And yes, so goodbye, guys.